trial of Jennifer Crumbley. Thank you for joining us for 7 Action News at noon. I'm Alicia Smith. The jury heard 7 days of testimony involving the mother of the Oxford High School shooter, and we are awaiting the verdict on 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Crumbley is charged in connection with her son's deadly rampage at Oxford High School back on November 30th of 2021. Let's go live right now to the courthouse in Pontiac. 7 Action News reporter Sarah Michaels has more on the key evidence jurors are sifting through right now in this case. Sarah?
Alicia, right now the jury is deciding whether or not Jennifer Crumbley is guilty based on evidence brought forth by the prosecution here. Now, all of that evidence aiming to prove that she is guilty because she was grossly negligent towards her son, the shooter.
The defendant acted in a grossly negligent manner.
Grossly negligent. That's what the jury needs to decide if Jennifer Crumbley was grossly negligent towards her son. In an effort to prove this, the prosecution has brought forth a great deal of evidence during this trial. Among the top evidence presented was that the shooter wrote in a journal that he told his parents he was having hallucinations and that he struggled with his mental health, and that he says his parents ignored his pleas and even laughed at him. The prosecution also harped on how the shooter's parents bought him a gun amid his mental health struggles, the very gun used in the school shooting. During closing arguments, the prosecution talked a great deal about how the morning of the shooting, the shooter drew a picture of a gun in class, along with a human body dripping in blood, and the words, "The thoughts won't stop, help me, blood everywhere." When the picture was discovered, the prosecution said Jennifer Crumbley and her husband James Crumbley were called into the school. When shown the picture, they failed to tell the school that their son had access to a gun. They failed to take their son home. Jennifer and her husband simply left their son at school and returned to their jobs. That day, their son would take the life of 4 fellow students. With all of this evidence presented, Jennifer Crumbley took the stand this past week and told the jury,
"Of course, I look back after this all happened, and I've asked myself if I would have done anything differently, and I wouldn't have."
Now, throughout this trial, the defense has said that the prosecution is cherry-picking their evidence and that there is no way anyone, including Jennifer Crumbley, could have foreseen this tragedy. Reporting live in Pontiac, Sarah Michaels, 7 Action News.
All right, the world, well, definitely the country watching what happens in this case. And of course, stay with 7 Action News, continuing coverage of this landmark trial. 7 Action News crews are at the courthouse ready to bring you live updates as soon as a verdict is reached, both on air and on WXYZ.com, as well as on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page.